Hello and welcome to our webinar. My name is William Dunn. I'm the president of Dunn Solutions, and today I'm going to be speaking to you about how you can use social media and ambassadors to drive e-commerce sales. I also have a guest speaker, Matt Hain from TVPage, and he'll be joining me in just a little bit. So to get started, wanted to give you a little bit of an introduction. Dunn Solutions is a digital transformation consultancy. We help our clients by bringing velocity to their business. And velocity to us means two things. It means speed and direction. We help with speed by automating business processes and helping them run smoother, and with direction by using advanced analytics to help them figure out what it is that they should be doing next. And so if you have both speed and direction, you end up with velocity. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the virtuous cycle of customer engagement. And that's sort of a theme we use when we're talking about e-commerce. And we'll see in a minute how that fits into our messaging today. So typically in an e-commerce environment, you've got your digital commerce platform. This is your e-commerce platform where you're taking orders and presenting a catalog and doing all those things. And that generates a ton of analytics. And with those analytics, you can be smarter in how you are approaching your customers, either with offers or products or other types of marketing initiatives. And you drive those analytics into a marketing automation platform, which then allows you to reach out to those customers. And hopefully, if you're doing a very good job, those customers also come back and spend more money with you on your digital commerce platform. And so if you're doing this all properly, you have what's called a virtuous cycle that lets you go through all those elements. And in the virtuous cycle, selling with video, we believe, should be a key component of how you accomplish that. And video is a great additional both marketing automation, but also opportunity to use analytics and other things to drive people to your websites. So if we think about the customer journey, this is the generic customer journey. Customers go through this cycle, but as much as we like to think that it's nice and clean, and you go through these steps, one by one by one, in reality, the real customer journey is a little bit more messy. As customers are going through their process, they're doing a whole bunch of different things. And as they're trying to decide, first off, what a product is about, then which one to buy, then taking a look at costs. So the real customer journey is a little bit messier. And what we want to do is we want to be able to interact and impact customers all along through this messy journey. So as they're going through the journey, they are today, more than ever, using the internet to learn about the products that they're interested in purchasing. And they want to make sure they're making the right choice. And in the past, what they've done is they've used traditional web pages like product pages or even blogs or other types of content that's created by retailers as well as brands to understand which products they really want to buy and which ones speak to them. But today, we're seeing something that's a big change. In addition to the content that's being provided by the brands and by the retailers, more and more consumers are looking to social media to understand more about the products and to get influenced by the experiences that other people, maybe just like them, are having around these products. And so what we're seeing today is the very next level, almost the most important level of influencer marketing is actually becoming what's called peer-to-peer marketing. So if you look historically, we have this situation where you have just normal people that sort of became celebrities just by the fact that they were celebrities overnight, and so those people became influencers, and they still are a very important part of the influencer community. The problem is with those influencers is that they start getting very expensive to leverage if you're a brand or a retailer, and certainly they start charging more and more for these posts, and to the point where most brands and retailers really can't afford to use those types of folks, all the time. And so what people have been doing then is they've been reaching out to what's called micro-influencers, right? So those are people that may have smaller followings, but maybe they're a very, very dedicated group of following. And those people tend to focus on particular niches, you know, whether it's makeup or whether it's home stereos or whether it's fishing equipment. These micro-influencers like sort of dominate that niche, and they have a lot of authenticity because not only are they expert within the niche, but you know, they demonstrate that through their videos, and they're using the videos and showing the products within the context of how somebody would really use them. And all of a sudden these people start to gain a lot of influence. And so really, as we look towards marketing in the next few years, these types of influencers are the types of people that we believe can drive a significant amount of value and bring people to your site to buy. So here is some sort of statistics around these things. You know, there's a big percentage of millennials that log into social media at least once a day, and my personal experience is that it's maybe once every 15 minutes. And basically, all those posts and everything, they are very authentic content because they're generated by people out there in the world. They're not always, you know, these highly paid professional influencers. And because of that, consumers are more likely to trust those recommendations, even above the branded advertisements that typically they see and are paid for, either on, you know, on ads or on Facebook or etc. So when a brand can use these social influencers to help build that brand, they see an average of 20% more visits to the website, and the other percentages follow is that they get more engagement and they also feel more authentic. So clearly, user-generated content is a direction that everybody should be thinking of when they're doing their marketing. So if user-generated content is really important and it really drives sales, then we would want to have this perfect world where we would have these passionate users creating these engaging content about our products. Our customers would be discovering the content and, of course, clicking through to our e-commerce platform to shop. But we also would want to have a way somehow of, you know, maybe managing and controlling that content so that we know that it's appropriate for our brand before it becomes published. And we also, you know, would like to, you know, in addition to just the pure users, if you have these influencers that you really want to continue to be influencers, we would like to have a way, almost like an affiliate marketing type of situation, where we could compensate these influencers based on the sales that they initiate or they create. And of course, using some magical machine learning and AI, we would always want to surface up the best content to the very top so that those content pages and those videos would be most appropriate and would show, you know, first before looking at any other videos. So, so really, how can you do this? Well, today I want to tell you a little bit about, you know, how Dunn Solutions and our partner TVPage can help you get to that point. Dunn Solutions, we're experts in e-commerce, and we're also experts in integration and retail analytics. And so we can bring together the mashup of your e-commerce site combined with TVPage's skills and their platform. And TVPage is the best software as a service platform for managing and presenting brand and product videos, and also for handling the commissioning part, which is usually a little bit of a hassle on those content sales. So together, we think we have the solution for you. So if we think about all those professional influencers, or even the micro influencers, you know, how do we go get those people? So they already have large followers, they already have customers, and those people are great, and we can continue to go chase after those folks. But there is another alternative. Potentially, an entire segment of influencers are already working for you, and those people might be your own employees. And so most of the time, you know, good retail brands and also retailers themselves have people on the floor that know everything about the products they're selling, and they're often the best boosters of those products because they're literally doing it every single day. So what if we could take the people that work for the organization already and turn them into your best influencers and have them create their own videos and upload them, and as well as get credit for what they're doing, you know. And so basically they already know the product, so why don't we leverage them to make them the best? And the challenge is with sometimes with, even if we follow that strategy, you know, if we start posting on all these traditional platforms like YouTube and Facebook, they are open platforms. So they really have a different agenda than you might have as a retailer or as a brand, right? Because when you're on those platforms, you really don't control what videos are being shown, right? So customers that may be looking at videos about your product may get sidetracked to a competitor's site or off the topic altogether by this cat video they see, you know, before they actually do their shopping. And so the business model for those folks is creating a marketplace where multiple brands kind of fight with each other to get attention, but that's not really beneficial to maybe your e-commerce and what your goals are. So we think that hosting your videos on a platform like TVPage, combined with having people directed to your e-commerce site, those things together kind of gives you an ability to control that experience and end up giving your customers the best customer experience that will end up creating conversions and driving sales. So TVPage, this is the perfect time, I'm going to turn this over to Matt, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about TVPage.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Bill. As Bill mentioned, TVPage enables retailers to sell with video and sell with video at scale. What that means is we allow you to aggregate video content really from any source. So you can upload your own content to us. You can invite contributors, such as vendors or different brands that you may work with. We help you discover and ingest UGC or other publicly available content out there on the web that you can make use of. Also, we can invite influencers using our platform, micro and macro, to upload to you, share to their social networks, and then bring traffic back to your site. One of the most important aspects of this is creating a content commerce index. So as content comes into our system, we're able to dynamically, using our matching engine, match that content to the products in your catalog and allow you to then publish shoppable experiences on your website, on social media, as well as in your store or on product, basically anywhere where you can have a digital experience. And so one of the most important really experiences that we create is the TV page itself. And going back to what Bill was saying a couple minutes ago, this is what enables you as a retailer to be your own YouTube. So these pages are automatically generated when content is uploaded to our system, and it's matched to products using the workflow or using our matching engine to create a shoppable experience that's now discoverable on Google, as well as generating traffic from social media using an ambassador program. We can also power your site search the same as we power Google. So online, you have your search bar that's checking indexes on your site for your products. We can use the index, the content commerce index that we create, to also surface relevant and optimized video results when people are searching your site for product-based search terms. Product pages themselves can also have video, and we believe it's important to include not only the most likely to convert video, but also options for people when they're navigating your product pages. So we can surface, as you can see in this example, different videos based on different types of categories or video types, such as unboxing, style, lifestyle videos, review videos, and allow the user to navigate the type of content that's going to help them make that purchase decision. And finally, in store or on product, our system can automatically generate QR codes that can take a user through scanning on their phone back to the most likely to convert video page or TV page that we generate. This is a really, really valuable tool, both on a pre-sale and post-sale basis, as with your product packaging or in store when a salesperson may not be available. You can provide that sales information in video format to the users in a really easy to handle way. So as we mentioned, using the Content Commerce Index and publishing the TV pages to Google, we then start to see new traffic generated to your site as opposed to YouTube by using the product-based search terms and the injected products that we have created on all of these pages. So what we start to see is new traffic coming to your site from people that are searching on Google and discovering through the video carousel, which is largely run by YouTube today, products and videos on your site, and then going through and making the purchases. So really, video is the most important source for of influence, or it's the most important factor when looking at the purchase funnel that we can see in what determines the sale. So really, influence is measured by the actual engagement with the different items that people are going to encounter in your purchase funnel. And what we see, TV pages are averaging 77% view through rate. That means people, on average, when they are clicking through to a TV page, whether that be through Google or social media or any other marketing channel that you're using, they're viewing up to 77% of the content. Another really important stat is when they're coming through to a TV page, people are engaging with 2.2 videos per session. So not only are they viewing 77% of the video they came in on average, but they're viewing 2.2 videos in total. What that means is people are spending 1.7 minutes per video on your site. With an average video length of 2 minutes. So multiply that by 2.2 views per session, and you're getting a lot of great engagement on your site with the products right there that people can then purchase. So really what we see from the stats is video is the source of the sale. Across all of our platforms, we see an 80% increase in conversion rate, 34% increase in average order value, and up to $5 per view, or actually $5 per view on average, for people that engage with video in the purchase funnel. So some key metrics that we track really when we're talking about video commerce. Video sales is obviously number one, and this is really the sum of all the orders for users who have engaged with a piece of video, either on your site, on a TV page, or on social media, and then make a purchase within 30 days. Photo sales, again, we support photos the same as we support videos on our platform. We generate photo pages, and we track photo sales. So how often these photo engagements lead to conversions. And then finally, using an ambassador program. An ambassador, in addition to publishing out videos and photos, can also share direct product links, the same as a traditional affiliate marketer, and they can track the sales for that as well. So looking at all of the different types of engagement that can lead to sales on our platform, affiliates or ambassadors or influencers can now track and get paid for all the influence that they generate back to your site. Not just the product links that you see on traditional affiliate marketing or affiliate publishing. And the really big kind of why there is, out of 100% of all the sales that ambassadors are generating, video sales and photo sales are making up the bulk of them, 90% of total ambassador generated sales. And it's really because video and photo is so much more engaging than a simple link, and so much more likely to get that engagement. So links are only chosen by shoppers as the path to purchase about 10% of the time from our data and what we've seen across our platform. And so really using an ambassador program that's able to track video sales, photo sales, having your site as the destination as opposed to different publishers out there, is the best way to do affiliate going forward. As we mentioned, TVPage is really the complete video influencer solution, talking about traditional affiliate marketing and using ambassadors and influencers to generate sales and new traffic for you. Ambassadors, influencers, they're generating new sales on social media by sharing to their networks. As we see with micro influencers and macro influencers, this is highly qualified traffic that you're able to take advantage of using an ambassador program or an influencer program that you wouldn't necessarily be able to access as a traditional publisher or a traditional advertiser. We're seeing new sales on site. So with the increase in conversion rate across your existing pages, we are generating new sales, and ambassador programs are generating new sales based on the conversions that are happening because of the video and photo engagement. And finally, new sales in store. So with the QR codes and with the ability to inject digital salespeople into your products via the product packaging or via displays within your stores, you can now generate new sales where a salesperson may not have been available to bring that person over the hump. A couple of examples. So Bed Bath & Beyond, they've been using our platform for a little over 3 years now. They have roughly 30,000 videos that they have published through a number of sources. So they work with their vendors and brands to bring in video content. They work with influencers and ambassadors, and they're starting to look at bringing in their customers and store employees to publish video content as well. They generate over 1 million views on a monthly basis from these TV pages and through the experiences on their site. Macy's has been running an ambassador program with us for a little over a year now. They started with 12 store employees early on. They've since grown that to a little over 3,000 store employees who are publishing content to Macy's.com and out to their social media. And they are starting to bring in new influencers, not only store employees, as well as looking at different ways to bring in customers and other micro influencers into the program. And finally, HSN, the Home Shopping Network, a while back, they realized that TV is no longer the way that people look to engage with media and engage with video. And they've realized that they need to have an over-the-top or online solution to video shopping. So HSN and QVC, who now own HSN, have traditionally been TV advertisers, and they're looking to engage with younger audiences online. They've selected TVPage to generate and create HSN Now, which is the online video shopping platform for all of their hosts to publish content to. And we are now looking at bringing on an ambassador program to discover new hosts to create shows and create channels online to bring in customers. An average HSN customer makes a purchase once a week. And so they're looking to see an increase in sales. And they've already seen a large increase in sales using the online platform by being able to engage with people a lot more often. Some key results from what we see across the board, just aggregated across all of our clients on all experiences. So from your product page all the way to your TV page and on social media, we're seeing an average of 3.3 video views per video visit. So when people are engaging with content on your site, they're really engaging with content on your site. People are viewing a lot of video content. Overall, we're seeing an 82% view through rate. So online on your site, on TV pages, 82% of each video is being consumed. So you multiply that by 3.3 video views per visit, and you're seeing a lot of new engagement on your site. We're seeing an average of $1.87 per view of ambassador or influencer content. So every time a customer engages with influencer content on one of our client sites, they're generating $1.87 in revenue. There's an 89% lift in conversion rate across the board. So when people engage with video anywhere in the funnel, we're seeing them more likely to convert and make a purchase. Down at the product page or bottom of the funnel level, we're seeing 4 to 5x conversion rates. Top of the funnel, we're seeing 20 to 30% increase in conversion rates. So wherever people are engaging with video, they are more likely to make a purchase. And then 90% of TV pages at any given time are indexed on Google and are discoverable using Google search. So we generate a TV sitemap or a video sitemap on your behalf, and we publish every new piece of content to Google. At any given time, 90% of all videos that are uploaded on our system are already indexed by Google and now discoverable. And then finally, going back to that view through rate and the average views per visit, we're seeing almost 3 minutes average time on site per video visit.
Thanks, Matt. And I think it's clear that using video as a key component of our overall marketing strategy is very important in today's marketplace. And so this doesn't mean that we're not going to continue to use email. We're not going to continue to advertise on traditionally on Facebook and on Instagram and other places. But what we're seeing is that Google is really prioritizing video as part of search. And search is a huge percentage of people coming to your site, and user-generated content sort of helps solve the problem of how do I get videos created and posted to my site. So if we use video correctly and we integrate it into our overall cycle, we really can supercharge the virtuous cycle, having video driving commerce, commerce driving analytics, and then pushing back into video. And so video really can play in all parts of the virtuous cycle. What do you do next? If you found this information interesting and you would like to start thinking about using video in a much more strategic way with your e-commerce platform and with your site, I would ask you to contact us at Dunn Solutions, and I'll have the email at the end of the webinar, and we can work with you to help integrate your current e-commerce platform. And this will work with any e-commerce platform, so we're not bound to any particular vendor, but we can integrate that with the TVPage platform, and that involves some synchronization of product catalog, setting up different strategies and home pages, and we can work together with you and our partners at TVPage to do that. And then as we move forward to the next level, one of the nice benefits of working with TVPage is that we have access to all the click-through and all the metrics and all the analytics data that they're generating. And when you get to that more advanced stage, we can start building customized predictive models and scoring engines that will make your video content even smarter and more targeted towards your customers. So, and finally, all of these metrics and all of these types of analysis are available to you to help you do a better job of merchandising and selling on your site. So if you are interested, and we hope you are, shoot an email over to info@dunnsolutions.com. I can have some of my experts in marketing automation and commerce get on the phone, and we can do a short discussion about what you're trying to accomplish, and then come up with a plan for supercharging your revenue and using videos to help drive more business to your e-commerce site. So I want to thank you very much for joining us today for the webinar. I hope you found it interesting, and look forward to hearing from you, listening and talking about video in the future. Take care.